This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids.
What up, everybody? This your boy Blak Magus back with another old gamer rant, and just wanted to talk to you guys about life or longevity of games. It's funny because I find it weird how people rate the longevity of games. Like, I know a lot of people tend to base it on how much coverage that content creators like myself and especially channels that garner a lot of views, you know, the bigger channels like streaming as well. People tend to rate how well a game is doing to how many people are streaming it, how many people are making video content about it, and what's so have you. And sometimes when you're streaming, people will ask you why you aren't playing a certain game. And it's funny because the inspiration to this video was that I was watching a Destiny streamer who was playing Fortnite. And Fortnite is a very fun game. A lot of people have gotten very much addicted to that game. My boy Trigun, he's really addicted to that game. And I can't blame him because it's fun. It's a fun battle royale game. It's not too serious, but it's competitive enough where people who have a competitive nature can enjoy it as well. So, you know, it's a pretty cool game. But this Destiny stream is always being asked, why haven't you played Destiny lately? And he's just like, yo, just other things I've been playing. I'm having fun with Fortnite and PUBG and things like that. And it's like, it just makes me wonder, why do people feel like if you are somebody who bases your content around a certain game, where you started out as a content creator, popping out videos and streams of a particular game, that you can't switch up? It's a very dicey situation as a content creator, because a lot of people are going to start to grab towards what you've been playing more consistently, and then when you switch it up, it kind of bothers them. But more importantly, to the gaming community as a whole, people tend to try to rate how popular or how well a game is doing to how much we're covering it as content creators, or how much people are streaming it and things like that. And I don't know if that's a right way to look at things, because there are plenty of games. Like, I've streamed some single player games, but I haven't continued to stream them because I'm not a let's play type of person. Because I will play games a lot on my downtime. I like to play games. I just like to play video games. Not necessarily. I don't necessarily do this to become some super content, creator. I mean, I would like to be able to make content and do podcasts, things like that for a living, but I don't just play games for the purpose of gaining that goal. You know what I mean? So, while people would say, "Oh, well, he's not streaming this no more," clearly he doesn't care for it no more. It's like, no, it's just that I sometimes like to play things on my own time. And I think a lot of content creators will say that as well. Some content creators, you do get too big to the point where basically your downtime is your like stream time or your content creation time. You never really have that chance to just play games just to play games. That's something that I've gone back and forth on, but I'll do a separate video about that. But I don't think you should necessarily rate the viability of a game due to what a content creator does, or whether or not it's being featured on certain websites like YouTube or Twitch, Mixer, or whatever. A game's life is dependent on its community and the people who enjoy it. And if there's enough people who enjoy it and are willing to keep playing it, doesn't matter what we as content creators do. At the end of the day, if you really love a game and you enjoy a game, and there's enough people that do, a game will last forever. Overwatch isn't popular because of us necessarily as content creators. Overwatch is just a game that a lot of people like to play and they find fun. Same thing with Dota, Dota 2, League of Legends. Those games will persist even if Twitch was decided to shut down because people like playing those games. Warframe has a vibrant community. It's not a huge streaming game, but hey, there's a lot of people that play Warframe. So be careful on how you rate what a content creator does, as opposed to how well a game is doing, because you can find yourself in a situation where you don't really know how well a game is because you're so busy basing it on certain things that don't necessarily dictate the level in which people enjoy this content. But I just wanted to say that I'm curious to know what you guys' opinion is. So as always, feel free to hit me up, let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak, Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.